Today on Why I Kept It, Hare and Tortoise. Now, I've had a lot of games on this show already that have been why I kept it. It's because it won the Spiel GR. Well, that is the be-all and end-all of why I've kept this game. This is from 1973, and this is the original Spiel winner. This was the first time the award was ever given out. Back in the early 70s, Hare and Tortoise took the prize. This particular copy from Rio Grande came out back in 2000. It's one of many, many editions this game has had over the years. And one of the reasons I bought it in the first place was just to have the original Spiel winner. I do a charity event every year called Extra Life. It's a big nationwide thing, but I host one of the events at my house. And every year we try to have a couple like historical, noteworthy, or something that's hard to get to the table. Something a little different, out of the ordinary from the typical game night. I figured, hey, wouldn't it be fun to take a trip through history and play the original Spiel winner? So I picked up a copy. It was not very expensive at all. And it was worth keeping. If not only for that cool, conversation starter, historical anecdote, it's a pretty good game. It's not a great game. It has aged a little bit, but you can see how it definitely broke that mold of what games used to be and took them forward. As you could probably guess from Hare and Tortoise, it is a race, and let me show you the board here. It is a race from start all the way around to finish, but the most important thing is it is not a roll and move like you're expecting. You're not playing Candyland here. When you play the game, these are stacks of cards, so this is your market you could take from. You spend carrots to move, and you move like that number of spaces. But the important thing is, you have to spend almost all the carrots you take before you get to finish. So it's this risk-reward thing. Do I take a bunch of high-powered carrots here and then can't win the game because I ended the game with a big surplus? It can be kind of math-heavy because you're figuring out, how many and of what type should I take so that I can end on this perfect efficiency note and still manage to win the race. There is a die involved, so you are rolling when you're moving. Sometimes it's only when you land on these hair spaces and you roll a die and something happens to you, but there's a chart. It depends on what position you are in the race, what really happens to you. So it balances itself out a little bit. It does play into the theme pretty well. And that's really the entirety of what Hare and Tortoise has to offer you here. A neat improvement on the tried and true age-old roll and move here, and deservedly took itself home a very prestigious award. Maybe you also want to check it out just so you can say you've got that one under your belt and you've got a little bit of perspective on, where this whole crazy industry has come from. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. That's Hare and Tortoise. Give it a shot. It's fun. Alright, I'll see you around.